to Allie's Attic Show, where you never know what kind of surprise you'll find in my attic. I'm your host, Allie, and today my surprise is a lady that I am so excited that I actually got to speak to because it's always Twitter and everything. You know what it's like. She is a promoter of one of my favorite artists, Canadian artist, Codie Prevost. Please welcome Ash. Hello, Ash.
Hi, Ellie. How are you doing?
I am doing well. How are you?
I'm very well, thanks. No complaints.
That's good. Yeah, we're having nice weather and we're actually going to get some rain, which we need badly. The farmers are going to be thanking the rain gods at some point. Okay, so let's get right down to this. You promote Codie Prevost. You're the UK promoter for him.
I am, yes.
So tell me a little bit about that. I mean, we both love the man. He's amazing. So tell me a little bit about what... Yeah, he is. So tell me how you got started doing this and how it's going.
How I got started, Ellie. Originally, he sent me a message, a DM on Twitter, and asking me to listen to a couple of his songs, which I did. And a couple of days later, you could say, he replied and said, "What did I think of them?" And I thought, "Oh wow, fantastic! I love the songs." And maybe an hour or two later, he asked would I consider starting up a UK fan club, which I did. I grabbed the chance, and now it's been nearly a year later, and I'm going strong.
Yeah, it is. You promote him really well. Now, he's got a new song out. Let's talk about that really quick, because it is a summer anthem. It is a song that you you crank in the vehicle going down the highway, or when you're sitting around the bonfire or camp, whatever the case may be. It's like the best song ever. It's called Shut It Down. It's his newest single. It's up on my website. It's under Allie's Odds and Ends. Everybody go check it out. It's amazing. All his music's amazing. He's amazing, for the love of God. He was one of my first interviews when I started this show. I was a nobody. I mean, I'm still not, huge, but whatever. I was an absolute nobody when he agreed to come on my show, and he blew me away. And then he came back for my anniversary show. So that just kind of shows you what kind of man he is. He's just amazing. And his wife and his children, and I mean, he's Canadian. I could go on and on and on and on. So now you also send his music to online radios and arrange interviews. How has that been going? Like, is he really well received in the UK?
He is actually, at least not surprisingly, but, since I've sent his music out to UK stations, it's just been an explosion, especially there's this radio station in Ireland. The DJ tells me that people actually request his music all the time, and which is actually, I think it's fabulous, absolutely fabulous.
Yeah, it is. Ireland, wow. It blows me away because I'm worldwide, and I have so many people following me. You're in the UK. I have so many people following me in the UK, and I've had so many artists on in the UK, and they totally embrace Canada. It's like we're all one country. They're the best fans, and some of the musicians are amazing. So it's not surprising that they've embraced Codie, because he is so talented. I mean, oh my God. And he's building. Like, I can't believe he's not on CMAs. You know what I mean? Like, receiving awards, because he should be.
I know, he should be. He should be up there getting 10 awards,
Yeah, he should be. He's so amazing. And he's not just an amazing artist and songwriter, he's just an amazing human being. And that's a rare combination sometimes.
It is. These days, you just don't know with these famous singers, there could be, as you say, fabulous singers, but the actual personality, I'll say no more.
Yeah, exactly. You don't have to. Everybody knows what we're talking about. So
exactly.
Okay, so you must be busy, because not only are you promoting him, you're running his fan club.
Yes.
And how is that going?
It's actually going very good, Ellie. I'm getting a lot of followers, which is good. It's worldwide, it's not just the UK. Mm-hmm. It's all over the world. And, and I've just started doing sort of videos, not for myself, but for the fans, who buy merchandise from Codie. And I do videos and just share, and that's all about, everything's about Codie.
Mm-hmm. And that's the way it should be.
And that's the way it should be.
Yeah. Now, so he messaged you and asked you to be his fan club and promoter. So you talk to him on a regular basis, I'm assuming.
I do talk to him, obviously not on a regular basis because he's just so busy.
Mm-hmm.
But I do talk to him on the odd occasion, just to discuss certain things on what to do and when to do it and how to do it, etc. Asking him, if it's okay first.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just to check with him first. Now,
Yes.
are there big things coming up for him? I mean, there always is, but you'd probably know more than I do. Or can you even talk about it?
Well, we are hoping that he comes out to the UK
Ooh.
this year to do a tour, but that's in the pipeline.
Ah.
It's just a case of looking for the right booking agent to bring him out.
Okay. Wow, that would be awesome. That would. I'm waiting for him to come to Winnipeg because I am so going to see him. There is no stopping me. I want to meet this man in person because he is. And I mean, the fun part about Cody is he'll tell me about a song that he absolutely loves and why he loves it, and then I'll tell him about a song that I absolutely love and why I love it, and we'll listen to each other. It's just bizarre. It's just he is just amazing. Yeah, he's a sweetheart. I mean, he's Canadian. No, I'm joking. Everybody in the world's sweethearts when they want to be, but Cody is definitely a decent, amazing human being.
He is. He's a down to earth guy. He's friendly, always offering advice. That's what I actually love about him. It's just he's a good friend. You can talk to him about anything. It's just that's the way it is.
Yeah, it is. He is, and he is. Like I said, I'm going to say it 10 million times. He is just an amazing human being, along with an amazing artist. I really hope people go to Ali's Odds and Ends and listen to his new song because it is. And I want to thank his manager for always sending me his singles so I can throw them up there because, oh my God, they're amazing. This song I love. It's in my playlist and I crank it and I love it. I love it. And it's called Shut It Down. I guess you're promoting that right now too, right? His new single?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So everybody make sure if you want to follow Ash, she is on all social media under Codie Prevost UK. It's going to be up on my website anyway, so you'll be able to find her. And she does a fantastic job, not only promoting him and talking about him, but she gets in touch with people that have had him on their show or are planning on it and becomes friends with people like me and she's just an amazing person as well. So follow Codie Prevost UK on Facebook's Instagram and Twitter is where you can find her. Now because you've been doing this for over a year, and I know, it was probably like very daunting when you first started and a little overwhelming because I know how it is with my show.
No, it's actually, I find it, just talking, that's better than just one question after the other.
Oh, nice. So you're doing this seamlessly. You're having fun.
I'm having lots of fun, Ellie. Absolutely lots of fun.
Awesome. So if you had any kind of advice, Ash, to give somebody that's a promoter or is running a fan club for an artist, what kind of pointers would you give them?
I'd say, if you're promoting a certain artist or running their fan club, get their music out there, get interviews arranged, talk to people, talk to stations, just talk to anybody, just get the music out, get them known, and just go from there.
Yeah, and you're doing a fantastic job. Like you are.
Oh, thank you, Ellie. Thank you.
Especially, I love the fact that there's an Ireland station that people are requesting his songs.
They are, absolutely. The amount of listeners as well, I've been told, is quite high for Codie.
Wow, that is so cool. That is so cool. You think the world is so big, and then stuff like that happens, and you realize that the world's not as big as it is. It is big, but you know what I mean. It's just
I know.
Good, because I'm like I don't even know what I mean right now. But that's me. Okay, so. I had a question and now I completely forgot because I know what I was going to ask you. So you're trying to get him booked in the UK. I know he goes all across Canada. I'm assuming he goes to the States as well, right?
But he hasn't been to the States as yet, as far as I'm aware.
Okay.
I think it's just in Canada that he's actually done gigs.
Okay. And I know he's always on all the ballots for the Canadian Country Music Awards, and I think it's Alberta. Is it Alberta or Saskatchewan? Oh my God, I can't even remember now.
Yes.
He's on those ballots as well. And I urge everybody, if you ever see a ballot with Cody's name on it, please, please vote for him because you'll love his songs. You'll love him, period. I mean, you can hear us talking about him like we are in love with him, and we are. He is just a sweetheart. He's an absolute sweetheart. Now, his new album or his new song, Shut It Down, did he, like, have you got that and you're promoting that as well?
Yes, no, I've got his entire album.
Oh,
The
nice.
radio album, yes.
Okay, good. You love the song too, I'm assuming?
Oh, that's my favorite from the album, my absolute favorite from the album, and he knows that.
Yeah, I think he knows that it's mine too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I put it up 2 weeks ago, I guess, and yeah, I've been promoting it on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, but it's up there. I urge everybody go listen because you'll understand why we think he's amazing. So I want to say, Ash, like, thank you for asking, if I would be interested in having promoters on because I think it's good. I mean, I have musicians, I have actors, I have authors, I have any kind of artists, but I think it's good to see the other side of things, to see what is propelling these artists to get the followers they have and to make them successful. And it's people like you that do that for them. And I think it's absolutely amazing. I need some of those, but I think it's amazing. And you do, like I said, you do such a good job for Cody. I mean, I see you on Twitter constantly talking about him. And he should be very, very happy that he reached out to you because you're doing a fantastic job.
Thank you, Ellie.
You're welcome. Now, one other thing I was going to ask you, do you think personally, not only are artists talented in their own right, but do you think that people behind the scenes like you really help propel them and really get listeners and like maybe reach people that they haven't?
You could say it's more of the artist, doing the sending their singles out, like I'll did for you and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the promoter and the fan clubs, like you say, actually push more. I would say, maybe I'm wrong, but you actually say, right, listen to this artist, or have you heard of this artist? Listen to his music, see what you think,
Mm-hmm.
radio stations especially, send the music, and that's how, you just go from there.
Okay. Well, I think it's fantastic. I think you guys play a big role because I know he's got a couple fan clubs. But I mean, I'm more familiar with yours than anybody else's because we've talked obviously on Twitter a few times. Yes. I think I really think people like you are important. That's why I said I need some. Maybe if I get people behind me doing that, I'll be able to get myself out there more.
You should be.
Yeah, I don't know I don't know. I have a hard time. I have a hard time even thinking I have fans, Ash. So to ask somebody to run a fan club for me is like, why?
Well,
I know, it's weird. I don't know. We'll see. My mom's helping me right now. She's my manager. She's like promoting me and booking, and which is quite funny because she's got access to all my accounts and she's been answering people that I've already talked to, and I'm talking to people she's talking. It's a little confused because we just started doing like hardcore because I'm now doing Ellie's Awareness Avenue, so it's just taking off. So yeah, I'm so glad she's helping me. But yeah, maybe I'll ask people. I don't know. I just think Cody's so lucky to have you and his other fan clubs, but especially you, Ash. You do a really good job. So I want to say thank you. Not only did I get to actually speak to you instead of just messages,
it's actually quite nice.
Yeah, it is. It's very nice. And I actually got to talk about one of my favorite artists, which is always a bonus, and tell you how much I appreciate what you do for him because he should be, like I said, he should be on, the American Music Awards, the Country Music Awards.
He should.
And he should be all across the United States. I cannot believe that he hasn't got there yet, but he's going to. He is very dedicated to what he does. He's also very dedicated to his family. He balances it really well. And his wife is, I think, they're high school sweethearts. She's so understanding as well, especially with two daughters. And I mean, she's maybe one now? I
think she's about one now.
Yeah. So, I mean, she's handling all that, on a farm. So she's amazing. But yeah, she's amazing herself. But I think Cody balances really well, and I think he's determined. He doesn't stop, and thank goodness, because he puts out great music, and he's just so talented. So I want to say thank you so much for coming on, talking about him, talking about what people need to do if they do want to do this, and talking about maybe he's coming to the UK. That is so exciting, and I hope it happens for him. And if I can do anything to help ever, you just have to ask.
I'll do that. I'll give you a shout, Ellie.
Definitely. You have a great day, Ash. Thank you so much for coming on. And you're welcome. Thanks for joining me on Allie's Attic Show. Keep checking my website, because you never know what kind of surprises you'll find in my attic. Cheers.